Next. Who is next? Who's up next? Sorry, Bucks, but y'all should have been home. We should have won Game 3. We should have won Game 5. It's a revenge tour. I mean, what you expect? We're gonna win every game this playoff run. Revenge tour against the Knicks. Beat us last year. Goodbye. Revenge tour against the Bucks. Beat us 2 or 3 years ago. Bye. Did they beat us 3 years ago? Nope. That was the Heat. Who we're gonna beat next round? Goodbye. And after that, who's next? Welcome to Castle Sports Talk. This is Junior. And oh man, Celtics just won 109-81. Let's do it. We're going to the Eastern Conference Finals against Miami. A game one where the Celtics scored 109 points. Last game we scored 108. We've been hovering above 105 all series except for game one. Our offense was there. In the game where 2 nights ago, Bucks came out and scored 95, they scored 81. So our defense was there. A game where Jason Tatum wanted to splash threes all night. Wasn't like that all series, but guess what? He made adjustments. That was a key theme. Adjustments in a series where it was back and forth. Home court didn't matter. Adjustments and coaching and the player IQ was probably the deciding factor. Bucks went 4 for 25 from 3-point land. Terrible. Celtics, on the other hand, went 22 threes tonight, the most ever in the Game 7 in NBA history. Not terrible. Actually pretty damn good. The Celtics came out and did their thing, and I'm happy. I want to talk about Grant Williams. I told my guy I wanted to see him score 30. My guy scored 25, chucked up 18 threes. I love it, man. I love it. Grant Williams reminds me of the Boston kid, and I know he's not from Boston, but he reminds me of a Boston kid who just grew up and made it to the NBA, and is just his pure self, man. That's my guy right there. I'm really happy for him and his success. Looking later on down the line, he's going to earn himself a good amount of money. Paved out really a PJ Tucker role for himself, man. I love that guy. I want to talk about Marcus Smart. Where would it be without this guy, man? Matched up against Jrue Holiday, who's probably a better player, arguably, but probably the better player. And he came out, he did his thing defensively, like we know he can. And, he came out and shot. He shot. He wasn't abysmal from 3, and he came out and did his thing shooting the ball, came out and did his thing assisting the rock. And even after that tough loss, he came back and still did his thing, man. Marcus Smart did his thing, earned his money out there, wasn't amazing. Defensively, he was amazing. Offensively, wasn't amazing, but he did his thing and did what he had to do. Jaylen Brown, that is the king, not the king. He really carved out a role for himself in being the response guy. When the team scores 2 threes in a row and you hear the crowd cheering or out of it, he comes back and tries to score within 6 seconds. I really see him do that a lot this year. And in many interviews, I hear Jaylen Brown talk about it's about how you respond. And I know he loves that word respond. And he literally does that during the game many times. He responds when his team really needs it. Jason Tatum is just that consistent, heavy power, heavy duty cog in our lineup. You know what I mean? He's really just the horse on the lineup. He's really just the guy we rely on when we need a big bucket. And even though he's not as consistent as other stars in the league, he's consistently good enough. And it was a crucial time when he went out of the game with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, in the third quarter, because of foul trouble. We were winning 10 points. When the quarter ended, we were up 15. That shows us that we really win defensively. We win our games defensively. We win our quarters defensively. We win out. We make our money. We hang our hat on our defense, man. Even though Jason Tatum is arguably one of the statistically best defenders in the league, and even eye tape or the eye test says he's one of the best defenders in the league. Look at our depth. We don't need him. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. He's out all 6 minutes. We increase our lead by 5 and really still shut him down. Still shut Giannis down. So Tatum, we have great top end talent on the Celtics and great depth, arsenal, defensive talent on the Celtics. Just look at Giannis, man. 27. He could be a beast all he wants, but 27 quarters of tough defense will get to you. 27 quarters of chippy, pesky, petty defense will get to you, man. Because look at how he started the fourth quarter. Game one, hold on. 4 quarters, 8 quarters, 12 quarters, 16 quarters, 20, 24, 27 quarters. You get my point. In the fourth quarter, he came out looking terrible, man. It's like, wow, finally the tough defense is getting to him. Finally, you could be Superman all you want for 6 games and 3 quarters, but it's going to get to you at some point, man. At some point in the 7-game series is going to get to you. I was just praying to God all series that if we just stay in it, I know we could come out in the fourth quarter. That was my hope, and that didn't happen every game this series, but it happened today. It happened today. We came out in the fourth quarter, and how we did it was we rode the momentum offensively. We shot as many threes as we did all series offensively. We didn't change up our offensive game plan. We just rode the momentum a little bit more. And defensively, we stayed sticky. Defensively, we stayed sticky in the fourth quarter. And even though we had our woes kind of all year with fourth quarter letdowns and fourth quarter just giving games away when we needed it most, our fourth quarter was superb. The coach in Ime Udoka, I know he's not going to win Coach of the Year. I know Celtics get no love when it comes to the NBA awards. They get no love, but man, if that dude didn't prove it during the regular season, he's Coach of the Year. He proved it in the playoffs. Look at what he did to Steve Nash and the Nets. Ain't no problem, sweep him. Look at what he did in a really tough, critical coaching matchup of a battle of IQ and adjustments. Look what he did. Came out on top in 7 games. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I'm gonna drop a video soon with my guy Kevin. Doing a breakdown of what we think is going to go down in the Heat and Celtics series. I just wanted to drop immediate reactions. I'm ecstatic here. It's hot. It's really hot in Boston. I mean, it's not that hot. It's probably 80, but it's hot. It's hot. It's hottest day of the year yet. So it's hot. Well, I feel good, man. I'm about to go drink some more beer. I'm about to have a blast. And I can't wait to drop some more content. Peace out.